Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Barbara, and if you have not watched the video before, I suggest you go ahead and go watch the video that I posted before this about my journey after quitting my full-time job. I am on a journey to become a published author. So right now, I talked about kind of the things that I am going to be doing, what type of book there are books that I plan on writing, but yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to do my best to share this journey because I just want to, for one thing, keep myself accountable, and I also want to see the journey. Maybe look at it in the future. My future self will look where I started in this year. But anyway, this video is going to be my goals for this month of March. Now, when you're seeing this, it's in the middle of March when I'm filming this, but you'll probably be seeing this at the end of March, and that's okay. But I'm just going to film it because this is where I am right now. Um, so I have some notes here. So the first thing, one of my first goals is to set up an LLC. So that was one of my first goals. I know that I just want to go ahead and go in the mind frame that this is going to be my business, and that being an author is something that I want to continue on doing. So hubby, oh, I love my husband so much. We came up with a name, went through the paperwork and all of that, and have been approved. So I do have an LLC already established with a business name. So I'm very, very happy that that is complete. It was a process, but we got it complete. The second thing, another thing is that I did enroll. I talked briefly about it on my last video. I enrolled in the Publish and Thrive courses that author Sarra Cannon, she has. I think twice a year, I think is when she has them. So I enrolled in this course and had the last class yesterday, and their courses on steps and guidelines and just some wonderful tips on authors what they can do in order to make themselves most successful on this journey. So you don't have to be a new author. You could be someone who's already been writing, and maybe just some ideas that maybe you have not been able to incorporate. So yeah, so that's what I did finish that up on yesterday, and I haven't finished all. There was a lot of modules in the classes, so I will be doing those on my own, continuing up for the rest of the weeks to come. So it was a very insightful class. And another thing that I need to do, or that I did, is that I did finish the first draft of my book, the first book that I've written. So I did finish the first draft. I sent it off to a beta reader, a critique reader, and she sent it back to me with lots of wonderful critiques that were very useful. So I am in the process now of looking at some of the critiques and going over with rewriting and also some self-editing. So it is a it's a long process, and I am encouraged from listening to other authors that this is one of the more challenging parts of the journey, that going back and trying to make your work, what you have written, the best work that it can be. Now, some of the things that I need to do on my to-do list for this month is I want to start looking into a newsletter. I know that it's a good thing to have a newsletter when you are in this type of in writing. So I need to look into trying to start a newsletter. What hosting site that I want to use to do my newsletter. So those are some decisions that I need to make. I'm not rushing it, but it is something that's on my mind. After that, I do need to look at getting a website. So I have already purchased my domain, which is my name. And my .com for my website. So I do not have a host yet, but I think that Sarra Cannon, part of our course, she said that she is trying to open up a website host just for authors. So I might put that off a little bit until she gets that started. So, but that is something on my to do. I also need to either start, another thing that I need to do is to establish either a post office box or go to the UPS and get a mailbox. Being that is because when you have a newsletter that you're sending out, you do need to have like an address, and I don't really want to put my home address on that because it's yeah. So I'm going to need to get a post office box or UPS box. So that's something that I'll be working on. I also, another thing in with that is opening up a business account. And my husband and I do have another business. We do have rental properties, so we've done that before. So I just need to open up another business account for my for myself, so for this author business. So I need to go to the bank and just do it, and I'll do that once I get either my post office box established or my UPS box or whatever mailbox that I'm using. And another thing for one of the things that I need to get started or get going is I've started on my outline of my book two, and did a little bit of writing of book two, but I'm putting that has to be on hold because I received the critique back from book one. So I need to get things finalized with book one so that I can go forward with the process of what needs to do in order to get book one published. So I'm going to, so going through the outline and starting with the writing of book two is something that's part of my to-do list. So I think that's about it. These are tentative. I think I told you before about why I left my job is, for more flexibility to try to balance my personal life, my family life, my spiritual life. And so my mom actually this week, she's going to be having a total knee replacement surgery. And so I will be helping take care of her. So that's going to take up a lot of time. I'll be at their house, at my parents' house, and my dad needs some extra care too. So I'll be staying with them for a little while to help out with my mom's recovery and help out with my dad and cooking and cleaning and all of that still needs to be done, despite the fact that someone is that my mom is going to be recovering. So I'll be there for that. And yeah, I think that's it. So it's a short video. I don't have much to say. I'll try to keep y'all updated on what's going on with my author journey. But yeah, the still this is something that to keep myself accountable, and also hopefully you all encourage me as I go through this. But I also do know that life still happens. Life is still going on, and when you make plans, but you have to be able to be have the mindset to be flexible with them as well. But thank you all for watching. Yeah, I thank you all so much. But don't forget, I always say continue to love on with each other, and until the next time we see each other. Bye bye.